Hey, welcome to Lunch with Lee. And I know I've had a lot of comments. The black eye update, it's basically gone. So I actually self-heal, which is a good thing. But today we are talking about how long does a fireplace last? And in some situations, there is an expected lifespan for your fireplace and it has to be replaced. And in some situations, that's not true at all. So if you have a masonry fireplace, that means this is brick by brick custom built. It doesn't mean it looks like brick. It means the inside of the chimney is actually brick. It means that your fireplace will last longer than your house. Now, there is maintenance and you have to do repairs every so often, like anything. But the type of fireplace that we see a lot in Houston and in Beaumont is manufactured metal fireplaces, whether it's wood burning, whether it's gas. They are a metal box and it's an appliance like a washer or dryer that's put into the wall as your fireplace. Now it has a metal tube that has multiple layers that goes to the outside, but that fireplace, general lifespan about 25 years. And you'll see some people say up to 30, and some people say down to 15. And quite honestly, if you're in Beaumont or you're in Galveston or you're in Bay City or you're anywhere all over the coast, the salt water is going to greatly reduce the lifespan of that fireplace. We'll see them last 4 or 5 years. So the type of fireplace and your environment and how we set it up makes all the difference in the world, and maintenance and how long these things will last. But if you have a manufactured fireplace, the things that will make it last longer or last shorter, which is if you have constant water leaks or you're in a salty environment, then, or even occasional water leaks, it's going to shorten the lifespan. If you pump a lot of wood through it, especially if you have your fires are way too big, the metal inside the metal box is going to warp and you're going to have to replace it. So if you're buying a house, this is essential. If you're a real estate agent or a home inspector or anything else, letting these people know before they move in that they have a fireplace that's starting to get old, that's important. That's why we do classes for real estate agents, home inspectors, pest control companies, anybody who basically needs education. We do it for all those people. So if you have need for that, let us know. We're getting towards the end of our season for educational stuff, but let us know. We'll figure it out. We'll make sure we get you taken care of. But these fireplaces, if you're buying a house that's 20 years old, 25 years old, 30, 40, what type of fireplace inside of it, you may be buying something that is kind of already on its last leg. Now, if you bought a refrigerator that was 35 years old and it went bad, you would go, it's part of it lived its life, it's doing pretty well. But the fireplace is exactly the same. So, and there's lots of parts inside that. If we have a hurricane where you lose a cap or you lose a piece of the chimney off the top, at a certain point, they stop making parts, and you're supposed to have the correct parts for the correct fireplace. So you get into replacement that way as well. So when it comes to fireplaces, if you don't know what type of fireplace you have, schedule a virtual assessment, call us. Let's figure out, let's educate you so you know exactly what you have, you know the condition of it. But just because it's old doesn't mean it needs to be replaced. So be very, very aware of what you have, how old it is, the condition. And the only way to really do that is to have yearly inspections so we can see how your fireplace is progressing. Because even if we see a little bit of rust, is that rust from 10 years ago? Is it brand new rust where it's an ongoing problem? Because the rust, the warpage is a symptom of a different problem. If the metal starts to warp, is this the wrong type of fireplace altogether? You like to really cook bonfires, and this fireplace is meant for little fires. So you're warping the metal. So really make sure you know what you got. Be educated, make educated decisions. If you're a contractor or a roofer or a home inspector or a real estate agent and you want to get more educated, let us know. Call our office. Emily is reaching out to some of you guys too, trying to schedule either a lunch with me or a class or something so we can educate people to try to help. We're trying to help at scale, and the best way to do it is to educate other people to know when to sound the alarm bells. So That's it for today. Please like it, share it. If you know a real estate agent, a home inspector, a pest control company, a roofer, a mason, anybody who needs education, please share this. We want to help as many people as possible. If you're a homeowner and don't know the type of fireplace you have, call us. We need to figure that out. You need to be educated. You need to know, because the next time it gets cold and you want to use your fireplace, or even worse, the power goes out when it's cold, you need to know. Don't just blindly throw fuel, whether it's gas, whether it's wood, into a fireplace and trust that it's okay. So that's it for today. I appreciate it. We will see you next time, and let us know if you have any questions. Thanks.